So the RFQ went out for the and very specific, not an RFP, an RFQ qualifications. Show us what you've done in stormwater and how you've helped not just reconnect with a park, but reconnect a community, which is what this project's about. And so I believe May 16th is is that right? Yeah, May 16th is the date where those proposals will be heard by the selection committee. So those are in. Do you remember the number exactly? How many we've gotten in? I don't want to give you the wrong number, but we've got multiple RFQs in, and so we'll hear from them and what the kind of vision they convey for a monumental project in our city. So very excited to continue to see that to move. That will not be a fast-moving project, but the amazing thing is for the first time in 20 years of this conversation about this project, we've got funding to do something about it. And that's what we're very excited about. In addition, we're working with our CRA to get some additional information as they do their CRA update. We've asked for additional information to help us with a framework plan of not just what happens when the park goes in, but how we respect and continue to mold the community around it, half a mile east and west and north and south, not just build a park and walk away. And so I know we've started to have conversations about getting citizen-led groups, a group together like a Friends of Holice T Williams to help us not only with information about what they see as a vision for this, but to continue to be stewards of that for years to come. Because we think that's an important part of this as well.
The U.S. Treasury, through the restore process, has looked at a lot of designs and is the city, are you reimagining what this could be? Is this a new look at what Holice T Williams could be?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've asked the people who have put in for RFQs. It's within RFQ to say, hey, imagine this as a new project, so. That doesn't mean that there won't be similarities, and specifically, I know HDR worked on that project previously. Alan and his team have done a ton of work on that. That does not mean that their work wasn't valid or wasn't very good. But I think what's different today versus then is designing to a general vision and now designing to a real budget. I think are two different things. And so I think anybody, if they were to do it over again, if you knew what the budget was and you have X million dollars and X has to be used for stormwater, those types of things, well, that's going to change the look of the project. So by no fault of previous designs or anybody who gave information on previous design, that I think the evolution of how we've gotten here and the funding to get here is we want, a lot of time's also passed, since then. That community engagement was done during COVID, if you recall. Some of that was done during COVID. So, it gives us a bite at the apple, another bite at the apple within a real budget, tangible budget. And so we wanted it to be addressed as kind of a new thing. Again, that's not a commentary on the previous. It's just, we did not want a visionary, a project that has specific funding sources, funding obligations, to be hamstrung by a vision for a project that didn't have those previously. So.